I found 1-star reviews on 3 of the most popular gaming chairs in the world, and I want these guys' reaction to see if they think that they are legit or not. Starting off with the Secret Lab Titan Evo 2022 defective tension knob. Tension knob literally exploded, changing the tension while sitting in the chair. 1 star.
This is like when people say that their cylinder is going to explode and go up through them.
Well, I mean, we're obviously going to demonstrate here right now if this actually works and how you turn this. Well, it's not going to literally explode.
As far as an HR issue, we might need to hire this one out. Because if it does explode, I don't want one of our employees' hands on it.
No, I'm going to do it.
Oh, okay.
I've already taken a monitor to the eye, so.
There it is. I can't go the whole way. I don't trust it. What if it explodes, guys? Oh, thank gosh, it's the end. It didn't explode, but it was scary. But it was scary.
Review number 2. It's like sitting on a brick, and Secret Lab knows it, so that you have to buy their seat pad for another $80. 1 star.
Did you know they have a seat pad?
I've never seen their seat pad before.
Is it really a seat pad?
I don't know, but it makes sense. They've got arm pads, back pads, head pads.
What an
pillow pads.
ingenious idea if that is the case.
John just confirmed. He's showing it to us. $80 seat pad.
So they have acknowledged you need a seat pad.
I'll read the next review just to show this isn't a fluke. Hardest chair ever. The seat cushioning is like sitting on a rock. I had to buy a softer seat cushion to put on top of it, and it was so uncomfortable that you cannot sit in this for long sessions, and I bought it for gaming. 1 star.
I mean, we've been saying this for years. It's just it never shows up on their website, shockingly.
Listen, these reviews are not from Secret Lab's site. These are straight from Amazon.
That makes most sense.
And now listen, we've had one review compare it to a brick, one review compare it to a rock. We personally have said that we might be willing to sit in Robert's kitchen chair over the Secret Lab Titan. A lot of people say that we're just wild for that. I'm going to read the next review. Absolute garbage. Extremely uncomfortable seat. Easily the most uncomfortable chair I have ever used. The seat of the chair is so hard, it's like sitting on a wooden bench.
It's been corroborated.
Yeah.
Dropping a shameless plug. Don't forget, BTAD has refurbished Steelcase Leap and Amiya chairs. Over 50% off of retail. You still get the 12-year warranty and free returns. Back to the video.
Okay, this next one's going to go down a little different path. Didn't last long. Bought this for the hype. First day, the chair adjustment knob just spun, and the chair started falling apart. Construction is weak. Didn't last 6 months. So go ahead and open up your chat right now, and let's see what you think about these pictures and whether or not you think this is a valid review after 6 months.
Oh my word. That's 6 months?
I
don't know.
That's what this user claims.
What did he do to the chair?
There's no way.
There's a gopher that's been living in there.
I mean, maybe if you sat there the entire 6 months working it, you know.
You'd be so, yeah.
I don't know.
This review is one of those fakes. I'll say this. In my opinion, the Secret Lab Titan, while it is super uncomfortable to sit in, I think it's well built, especially in the category. I know that PU leather will peel, but that's well beyond peeling.
Next up, we've got the GT Racing gaming chair. This is one of the most popular chairs on all of Amazon. On GT Racing's site, they have 4,500 reviews with an average star rating of 4.8 stars. First review. Counterfeit, 17 exclamation points. Counterfeit item from China. Looks nice, but already tearing in the corner after a few weeks. It's just a few letters changed from a legit gaming chair. Avoid this seller. 1 star.
Counterfeit what? It's a shitty game. Sorry.
I mean, GT Racers from China to begin with, right? So we're getting a counterfeit.
It's a counterfeit DX racer is what they're trying to say. It's 1 in a million versions of the same thing. This is just the cheapest one of them, and it's not counterfeit. It's just junk. You knew it was already not a DX racer. That's why you bought it, because it was 4 times less money.
Next up, save your money and buy something better. Cheap for a reason. If you weigh under 100 pounds, you should be okay. But if you're over, it's like sitting on a brick. Sold on Facebook Marketplace the next day. 1 star.
That sounds pretty legit. I mean, 100 pounds is maybe going a little extreme, but it's true, though. I mean, you got to be really small to even fit inside the dimensions of the chair.
I'm just wondering what expectations are when we're buying chairs that are $100 that look like they're made for children. And we need to start looking at dimensions of things, because if you're a full-grown adult and you're sitting in a GT Racer chair, you're on our channel because you're looking for a better chair, I'm assuming, because you made the mistake. And so stop buying kids' chairs and you're going to fit a lot better.
Made me 5-star for a free replacement. Bought 2 chairs. First one broke after a year. Customer service asked for a good review for the replacement chair. I did it just to have a replacement part break too. 1 star. So they used their second chair that they got to give them a 1 star, even though they were forced to give a 5 star to get that chair.
Well, I'm starting to understand why they have 5 stars. They're incentivizing people in ways, probably through cards and things that come in the box, which is against any Amazon reseller guidelines. Like, you can't do that. That makes way more sense why we're getting a 4.8 out of 5 on these just terrible chairs.
Last one, do not buy this chair. This chair is the most uncomfortable, cheap pile of I've ever sat in. I've had mine for about a year, and I've had it warranted 3 times. My backrest broke, the armrests have rubber falling off. 1 star.
I mean, I have to say, I'm impressed by their customer service. They're willing to keep firing out parts for these terrible chairs and keep giving you new parts. That's impressive. So if you want to take that little nugget out of there.
Kicking it up a notch here, going all the way from the GT Racer up to the Gaming Embody. First review, title, meh. Comments, ordinary chair, extraordinary price. 1 star.
Do we just do that in sync?
I know. It's so hard. I mean, so Ryan and I both give this S tier rating. I could see some people not liking it, but to say that it's ordinary, just look at it. It is like the least ordinary chair.
Are we sure that this person bought a gaming embody? Like, there's no way you buy a gaming embody and think it looks ordinary unless you've sat in something that's extraordinary. There's 0% chance, whether you like it or not, that you're going to say those things about it. So I got to say, that's not legit. That's someone who's just mad that they spent a bunch of money and something about that chair didn't work for them.
Next up, poor quality wheels. Sadly, the wheels are such poor quality that they're very noisy and they sound like mini pipes being dropped on the floor. Customer service says that this is by design. 1 star.
First of all, it's by design that it sounds like pipes are being dropped by the... There's no way that Herman Miller or Herman Miller Ref would ever say that that's by design.
Casters don't make pipe dropping sounds. And
They
really,
are a little bit louder than most casters. Like when you wheel the Embody across our floor, it's like you might turn your head and look. Are you wheeling it all around your house, or how are you noticing this is a problem?
Well, some people are using it in their kitchens, in their living rooms, at their desk, sleeping in it in their bedroom. There's no way that you're rolling it around so much that it's impacting your work.
Here's one you two might be more empathetic towards. Rounding of shoulder. Top back of chair can cause rounding of shoulder. 1 star.
so like for me, like this would be the one thing that would maybe hold me back from buying the chair, even though I still love it. But you could never bring it all the way down to a 1 star. It doesn't ruin the whole chair. Like, and there are ways to kind of fix it or make it less prominent of a problem.
Could you imagine our tier list? S tier, F tier, F tier, F tier, F tier, F. That's what it's either S or F. That's incredible, guys. Like, that's not possible. That's why these 1-star reviews, take it with a grain of salt, read them and think, is that possible that it's that bad because of the pipe dropping casters, or in this case, the roll of the shoulders? It just might not be a good fit.
Overpriced and overrated. One of the most expensive chairs you can buy that includes everything except a headrest. 1 star.
I mean, you knew that going in when you bought it, that it was not going to have the headrest. You can't really complain afterwards in 1 star. I mean, you can add the Atlas headrest, which we've tested and actually really like.
Why would you buy this thing knowing it doesn't have a headrest and 1-star it when it comes without one?
Scam. This chair is not worth the price. I bought it thinking it would help with my shingles, and it made them 10 times worse. 1 star.
That's not real. That's not real.
Did they claim it would help with shingles?
There's not a single claim
scam.
on that website that picks something like shingles as it's going to solve your problem. There's not a chair on this planet that's made for shingles.
That wraps it up, guys. If there's some chairs out there that you want us to look at that have 1-star reviews, leave them in the comments. We'll check them out for you. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks a lot for watching.